everybody. This is Moriah Sanchez at the headquarters of Networking Action, and our special guest today is Brent Farley. How are you?
Good. Thanks, Moriah. How about yourself?
Welcome. I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Can you please share with us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. So I'm an attorney. I do work for banks and for small businesses. I'm a family person. I have a small family. So what we like to do is like to help small business owners and banks get set up so that they can run their businesses right, and also do it in a way that that it preserves their family life and is a good thing for the family.
That is wonderful. What inspired you to start?
Inspired me to start. Also, so there's probably a long story behind that, but we'll give you the short version. So I originally thought about going into engineering when I was attempting to enter college. And over some time, I realized that what I wanted to do was to find something where I could advocate for other people, something where I could have a position that was very challenging. I do appreciate a good challenge. And so that and a lot of other things led me down the road to go to law school and become an attorney. So every day ends up being kind of a puzzle. And so when you're starting a business or you have a banking, a regulatory issue, there's a lot of things to consider, and it's a lot about finding the different pieces that you need to put together to make make the puzzle complete and to make things work out well for you as a small business or on the banking side if you're starting a new service. There's just a lot of pieces. If you fit them together right, then things just run that much more smoothly.
That sounds very fascinating. Do you have like the latest customer service story that you would like to share with us?
The latest, well, I'll draw from one that was just a little while back. This was a bit of a David against Goliath story. So I don't do typically litigation work, but I do help people resolve disputes. And this one was where a smaller community bank that I represented had purchased participation interest in some loans from a larger bank. And what happened is that the borrower had stopped paying, and they were in an oil field business. And so they had these trucks out in the middle of nowhere, just depreciating, getting beat up, driving back and forth on dirt roads and things. So the bank had gotten really nervous about losing its collateral. And so we put together some communications and sent them on over to the larger bank on the East Coast. And that bank pretty quickly turned around and repurchased those interests. And so the bank got out of quite a bind. I think they purchased $250,000 is what we were asking. They turned around and repurchased the entire relationship. I think there were another $500,000 or $1 million or two more than that. So.
Wow, that's very impressive. Well, that leads us to our next question. You kind of answered already. What makes you different and special?
Different and special. So a lot of times when you go to a small business attorney, they're focused on doing some formation work and providing some documentation for you. We try to take a more holistic approach in terms of let's take a look at your business and let's look at some different strategies that we could use from the legal world or maybe from some other industries. And focuses on let's set up your business model to make sure that you're getting paid on time, to make sure you're reducing your risk as you're running your business. There's always a bit of risk in business, but it can be reduced. And then let's go ahead and get your business entity set up. If you want to form an LLC, we'll do that. We'll also make sure that you understand what exactly it does, how to use it, how to get the most benefit out of it.
That is wonderful. What is the best way to reach you?
Best way to reach me is probably email. It's the fastest way. You can give me a call. Usually you can get me, but not always. So my email is bfarley@farleylaw.com.
Thank you so much for your time, for being with us today.
Thanks so much.